Hello guys, this is the Okko-Style 2.0. We're in the Diamond League, trying to get promoted to Masters, and with me is Neoblade. Hello Neoblade.
Hello, Mamba. Hello, guys out there. I know the name Xerxes, not from StarCraft 2, but from fantasy stuff.
Yeah, I think it's like Xerxes. I think it's like not a Greek, not a Greek guy.
Yeah,
Um, Perseus? I don't know.
yeah, something like that. And which race? I missed the
Protoss,
screen. Protoss, okay.
and on Ruins of Xerxes.
So, since this is our first video for today, if you place some kind of all-in, we take quick to gas and go for a quick roach warrant so we can defend with mass queens and ravager, because everything the Protoss can build on one base, we can defend with queens and ravagers, right?
Yeah, Queen Ravager is amazing in the early game. It doesn't take bonus damage from anything, so it's quite strong.
On your level of playing, or on your level of play, how often do you get cannon rushed if you play hedge first into pool?
Almost never. There were some cases, but you shouldn't lose to it anymore in Legacy of the Void, because you have 12 workers to defend it.
Yeah.
So our opponent scouted us. I think it's gonna be cross position because of the scout timing. So we built two links, spine trawler. Oh, I didn't start queen at the natural. So I think there was something. Yeah, he's hiding the probe.
Okay. Nice. Very good vision. I missed it. But on the other hand, this is only a stream window. It's not as big as your screen. But very nice minimap vision. So we'll take
Whoa.
4 gas if we have 32
Yeah,
drones.
when those injects pop.
Yeah, right.
It's a little bit delayed because I built a second queen too late.
Do you
That
want to
looks
scout
like
up front? Okay.
double adept.
Which means he built 2 gates very early on, or just 2 adepts from 1 gate?
I think it's from one gate. Because it's a zealot and an adept. So he has a natural. What am I doing? This queen is supposed to go there. Double Evo chamber, roach warren. I'm playing really bad. Oh wow. I'm playing really bad.
It's the first game, so... And we didn't lose a single game until now. So I think that's okay.
Yeah, we don't have a creep queen anymore.
But we have one creep tumor, so I think it's fine. Because I think our timing is more important than... creep is important too, but we have one creep tumor, so we can creep with it to our opponent.
Yeah, we have the watchtowers, we have good map awareness.
We should have defended it without losing 2 queens, of course, but mistakes happen. It will happen to you as well.
Yeah, I had a mess with the queens in the early game. Like, it wasn't just, oh, he's building a lot of gateways, forge, oh, double stargate. So our reaction is gonna be a Hydra then?
Will we try to deny his 3rd base, or we will just build more drones for the 3rd?
Yeah, we already moved out. We will wait for 1-1 to finish.
If you have the time to spread your creep again. Oh, nice.
Oh, we killed some void rays, that's nice.
Yeah, very nice corrosive bile shots. Very nice. And I think we will get his 3rd base. Yeah, this was too much, not enough tech. Not enough units. And too many buildings and too much tech for him. So... we will try to kill him now, right? Or what is our plan?
Oh yeah, still a void ray, but yeah, I think we are killing him. I will follow up with Hydras. And the infestation pit. Almost forgot about that one. But I think he's dead.
The infestation pit, we build it when we have enough drones at our 3rd base, right?
Yeah, when our 3rd base is fully saturated. Like it is now. Then we build the infestation pit for a hive.
Double forge and 2 stargates.
Yeah, most pros go for double stargate these days. But with phoenixes. I think he was trying to copy something he saw on a stream.
Yeah.
But
And the problem is, he did not... the Phoenix are very good for scouting. So he can see, okay, we do not build drones for our 3rd base and we build a lot of roaches. Then he could react to it, but yeah, not enough units, not enough to defend our push.
I mean, he should have microed the void rays better.
In the we should show the replay. Just the fight where we kill the void rays and then it was GG, I think.
Yeah.
Or should we skip the replay? But no.
No, we can analyze it. Also, like, I'm gonna show the mistakes in the early game.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Because that was actually very, very poorly played. Like, if you lose a game like that, then you deserve to lose.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, your vision, production.
So, like, just like the build order, it has to be perfect. Like, it's not that hard to execute a build order, so you really shouldn't do any mistakes at all. And every single mistake is crucial.
Yeah. I got a few reactions back to our preview, Legacy of the Void Okko-Style, and the most important mistake most people make is they do not spend their lava in the first 3 minutes. I've seen the inject pop, and I've seen 20 seconds 8 lava.
Yeah.
And this is a deadly mistake for this build order.
Yeah, spending your lava is one of the most important things as Zerg, but it's also one of the hardest things as Zerg. You can always improve it, as you can see. Like there's one larva, like you can always be a little bit faster.
Yeah.
So my first mistake in that game was just I didn't build a second queen.
Yeah.
And that's already so important because like that delays our entire build by like 10 seconds.
Yeah, because your inject will pop out later.
So
queen.
so we will get the gases later. So our timing is later, and so on and so on and so on. Like Zerg is really
Snowballing.
Zerg is a race that snowballs the most. Yeah, like the other races, like if you have a small SCV break or something like that, it's not that important.
A little bit slower.
Yeah.
Your queen is wandering down.
Yeah.
Was a mistake too.
Yeah, it was a mistake. Like the queen should stay in the main. I also injected with the creep queen that popped. That was also a mistake. Like there's double inject on this hatch now.
Okay.
And now I have 4 queens at the natural, and I'm gonna lose 2. It was overall just very, very poorly played. Like the spank shoulder isn't at the front.
Yeah.
I focused fire the adept, so the queens go and die. There's no inject in the main because the queen was at the natural. E was ultra late, the roach one is too late, Lair is a little bit too late.
I think perhaps I'm allowed to say it. It's the worst game you played since the game where we played Ling Muta and he built a counter build order, and we lost I think 16 drones, 22 drones, but we still won the game because he just thought, okay, I stop attacking. But this is from the mistakes, the most mistakes you've made, I think, in the last 10 games.
In the game with me, it is like if our opponent counters us, that's just that happens. But you shouldn't do any mistakes in the build order.
Yeah.
Like if you compare these timings to the other games, like the timings are just way off. That's like, as said before, that just snowballs. Like now our third base is later because we couldn't get it early with roaches. And so on and so on.
Yeah. And here's his pause, please.
Yeah.
We'll just take a look at his vision where his stargates are. We can see Forge 1, Forge 2, and a lot of gateways. You scouted it, but there is a big... He missed to take the watchtowers. So he cannot see our attack. And he thinks, okay, I'm properly defended because I have pylons at the natural. I can photon overcharge them all, and I can photon overcharge them again. But on his unit side, he has 1 zealot, 2 phoenix, and 2 sentries. The sentries cannot fight in the open field. I think you can, and we have way more army value than him. Correct analysis?
Yeah, I think his biggest mistake is just like if I would coach this guy, I would just tell him to get a proper build order. Like this looks 100% freestyle, like 100% freestyle to me.
Yeah.
Like I'm 100% sure this guy is just like playing freestyle stuff. And I mean that's okay if he wants to. Like if he doesn't want to learn a build order, that's fine. That's his decision. But if he wants to improve, he should really get a build order.
Yes. First void ray.
And then
second void ray. All pylons are down.
That's all that shouldn't happen. But I doesn't think that was his biggest mistake.
Build order.
So our treasure is successful, and our follow-up is already higher than with the range upgrade. We drone up our third base, get all 6 gases. The moment we hear mineral field depleted in the main, we will grab the 4th base. And once we saturated this gas, we get a infestation pit.
Okay.
And of course the 2 upgrades.
Okay. When you get your 4th base?
That the 4th base, I just said it when the mineral fields.
You said a 3rd
Yeah.
base. So
yeah, the 4th base. We get the 4th base when our
mineral field depleted. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because when you said that the first time, I could not see a drone moving towards the 4th base. So, okay, but I understand now. 4th base, mineral field depleted, 4th base, and that's.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
I've programmed a new mod called Neoschool Game Hard mod, and I have invented a new trigger which is able to control your saturation, to watch your saturation, and people. What will it do if your saturation is not good enough? Your main hatch will slowly die. And some people really are losing the hatch to bad saturation because they have 30 drones in the main. And if you are oversaturated, the hatch will die quicker. So if you have a good saturation like 16, 17, 18, it's no problem. But if you have 30 to 16, your hatch will die. And it's always, and you if I watch the guys play, I sit there, saturation, no, your hatch, and then the hatch is gone. Okay, I'm sorry, this was a little excursus.
No, yeah, like saturation. I mean, saturation is very important for every race, I think. Maybe one little advice I can give you on that is like every mineral field in Legacy of like every base in Legacy of the Void has 4 small mineral patches and 4 big mineral patches. So when your first 2 mineral patches, or when your first mineral patch gets depleted, then you can pretty much transfer 8 drones away from that base. Like if you already have a 4th, you can transfer 8 drones away. Because as you can see right here, this mineral patch is also almost depleted, and this one as well.
Yeah, I see.
So it's I think in Legacy of the Void you have like 16 and 8 drones at the mineral patches.
Yeah. Okay. Very good tip.
That's because like I think for beginners it's very hard to transfer the drones all the time. Like when there are 16 out of 14 transfer to away, 14 out of 12 transfer to away, 12 out of 10. Like just move 8 drones to the next base.
Very, very good tip. You do it, you always try to be not in the red, and you try to be 10 from 12, 11 from 12, or like now 12 from 12 in the main, because you're experienced in this kind of drone transfer, right?
Yeah, I think also what I do, I just want to reach my drone count. Like I want to reach a drone count. Like it depends on the style. And when I get this drone count, then I basically don't care about my saturation, as long as it's everywhere white and not red.
Okay.
That's how I do it.
For this build, what is your intended drone count?
About 70.
About 70.
Like
okay.
66 is 3 base saturation. And now when our 4th base finishes, then we will build 6 more for the gases.
Okay.
So about 72.
Okay. I understand.
You can always get some more, like just plus minus 5. Yeah, but 70 is a good drone count for this style.
Okay.
You shouldn't
Great.
really, like in Horde of the Swarm, you used to get 80 and more, and I think you don't really get this anymore because it's just too hard to defend all the bases. Like if you have 80 drones, then you already need a 5th and a 6th base, and that's just very difficult to defend.
Yeah. I agree, and there's a major drawback for the lower leagues too, because if they have 80 drones, they always get overmints, and they always get mineral feed depleted because they forget to take their 5th or their 6th or 7th base. And so, of course, you should play macro games, but we show you a macro build order here. We show you a playstyle we want to go to ultras in this playstyle, but if our opponent can be killed, of course we kill him. So I think 70 or 72 drones are totally fine for guys from Platinum to Diamond or even Masters, low Masters. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you,
So,
Mamba, and we see us in the next video.
see you guys. So.
Ich denke, wir bleiben direkt drauf.